Hello, everyone. Welcome to Why I Became an Agent. Well, first of all, my name is Gloria, and I have a new business, which is Dream Reality Trips. And the reason I became an agent is because, first of all, number one question, number one answer, I love to travel. I can thank my dad for that because when I grew up, it no matter what, if we had the money or didn't have a lot of money, we always made sure that we took a vacation, a trip somewhere, whether it's just getting in the car and driving up to Jacksonville to see our family, um, or whether it was a fishing trip because my dad was a big fan of fishing and he liked to go on boating trips as well. So basically, I just grew up every year, take a vacation. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, everyone needs that time to rejuvenate, relax, enjoy the fruits and labor of your hard work. We work hard. Sometimes we forget, that we need to actually slow down, relax, and take some time out for ourselves and for our family as well. Um, Health wise, is recommended. Mentally, it's recommended. Stress reliever is recommended. Actually, in my belief, God created the heaven and earth, and on the seventh day, He actually relaxed and took a day off to sit back and enjoy His fruits and labor. And if He created us in His likeness, then we need to actually follow suit. He did not create us to work 7 days a week, 24 hours a day without rest. It's no way, it's impossible that a person can work straight hours and not get any rest. If you do that, you're just gonna fall flat on your face. Um, Thinking of the movie, what was that? Nightmare on Elm Street. One of those movies where you're afraid to fall asleep because if you fall asleep, you might not wake up from the dream. Yeah, yeah. It's virtually impossible not to have rest. But anyway, I said that to say this. If you're taking over 80 hours to the next year from your regular job, uh, something's wrong. You need to actually take some days off. It's not healthy. Now, questions have been asked. Well, why use an agent? What's the purpose when I can actually just go online and just book my own reservations and be done with it? It has its pros and it also has its cons. Pros is yes, you can go online, you can and book your reservations and be done with it. You don't have to speak to anyone until it's needed. For instance, if your flight's delayed, for instance, hurricane season and your cruise have been canceled, but you've already paid your money, you've already made your reservations on your own, but you actually didn't speak to an agent that's going to follow through from you with you from beginning to end, it's not a good thing. Um, Self included, hey, before I was an agent, I didn't know myself. I always used to go in there, book my own. Hey, I could do this. I don't need to speak to an agent anymore. This is not the age of AAA where you actually walk into the building and actually have them do the work for you, which was great. Come to think of it, because being in this business, you think you have a lot of sites that you can actually go on and book. Mm-mm. When you actually become an agent or decide to become an agent, there are hundreds of sites that I never knew was out there. I was surprised and shocked. But the good thing about it is we can price compare, and everybody's in competition with each other. So they're going to try to give you the best deal and the best service, of course. And one thing about having a travel agent, they can do all of the work for you. So after a hard day's work, all you have to do is call your agent. Hey, I would like to go to the Bahamas. It's going to be me, my husband, my kids, or whoever's going, and we're going to need the dates that I'm giving you, and this is my budget. Work your magic. And that's it. Then we go to work. And guess what? We don't get paid until you actually gone on a trip and return home from that trip and was satisfied. That's the difference between you booking and you're paying your money and nobody's there to actually help you if something goes wrong, such as a flight or hurricane season, cruise is canceled. You have no one to actually be there for you, and you can just pick up the phone anytime. And we're going to call back because guess what? You are our client, you are our business, you are our way of making a living. So we're going to do the best, the very best that we can to make sure everything goes correct and right for you. So there are some pros and cons to going on the internet and trying to book yourself. And those were just a couple of cons and a couple of pros. And another thing that people always say, oh, I don't have the money. Well, you don't really necessarily have to go anywhere. You know what I mean? Even if you just take your family to the beach for for a day or just a couple of days. You don't have to go in these exotic places. And sometimes the company, they will give away like special deals if you do book through them at the last minute. They know everybody's not rich, but then they want everybody to experience their place. So you'll be able to say, well, you know what? We had such a good time in the Bahamas last year. I think we're going to try to go again. Let's try to go around that same time because they really had some good deals. They know that. They know that. So don't ever think that you don't have enough money to actually take time off to go places that you think that you can't go. You can go anywhere you want, especially if you work hard. It's a mindset. It's a mindset, and it's life changing because I'm a living witness. I was one of those that carried over almost 80 hours because I worked day and night and overtime, and it was just work, 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 and I know the benefit of taking time off. So, but my later years, hey, you live and you learn, live and you learn. You always got to be young and try things and do things. And then you wake up one day and like, oh, I'm getting older. Hey, it's time to relax. So, yeah, it is a benefit of taking a vacation each year, and it is a benefit of having someone that you can actually pick up the phone and have them do the work for you. So this is my little video of why I became an agent and why I love doing it, because the benefits the benefits of traveling all around the world. I just went to Colorado on my birthday, and it was heavenly just to see the mountains and just to see how God created those mountains and the snow is like untouchable unless you are a climber. You can't go that high. But yeah, yeah, this is why I became an agent. And like I said, my company is Dream Reality Trip. You can actually go on my website, www.com, DRT at vacations.com. Well, did I say that wrong? No, it's www.drt, yeah, at vacations.com. Did I say that right? No, I didn't say that right. Forgive me. I'm human. But it's www.drtvacations.com. I will repeat, www.drtvacations with an S.com. My email is gloria at drtvacations.com. If you have a question, you can email me. Um, I book anywhere in the world, as long as you have a passport. That's very important. Passport, passport, passport. You don't want to get stuck in one of these countries. Well, they're not going to let you anyway, especially on a plane ride. Go to any country without a passport. So that's very important to look ahead. And you can also go on my website and sign up for a passport right through the website. All right, guys, just wanted to give you a little synopsis of my company and what I do, and I'm here to help. I have Facebook. You can reach me Facebook Gloria Epps-Miller on Facebook, and I also have a travel website, which is of course DRT Vacations. All right, guys, have a great evening. And thanks again for tuning in. If you like, please put like. If this was helpful, please put it was helpful. But remember, there is a pro and a con for everything. And especially if you're trying to book everything yourself after a busy day, don't do that. Don't put the stress on yourself. Call one of the travel agents. They will be more than happy to help you. And believe me, we work from beginning to end, because why? We don't get paid until you have completed your trip and back home safely. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night.